Hello everybody, welcome to Yoga for Self-Love with Kim. I'm Kim. This will be a short, maybe 15-20 minute slow flow vinyasa practice. And if you have a strap, yoga strap, please grab your yoga strap. And if you don't have a yoga strap, then you could use a belt or bathrobe tie or sash or something like that. And if you don't have any of those things, then you can just act as if. No big deal. All right, for today's practice, let's begin on our back in a little mini shavasana and have your strap handy because we'll use it shortly. So find your way down onto your back. And then you can extend the legs out, arms out to the sides, palms facing up. And if it feels better to you, you could bend the knees, bring the feet flat to the mat, the knees up towards the ceiling. Okay, good boy, sweetie, good boy, sweetie, good boy, sweetie. Or you could take the feet wide and even let the knees knock in towards each other. So just find a comfortable space here. Close your eyes. Let go of everything else. Let go of the rest of your day. Put down your to-do list. Just allow yourself to be right here, right now, taking this time for you, for your yoga practice. For the next 15 to 20 minutes, you don't need to do anything else. You don't need to figure anything out, accomplish anything, control anything. You can let that all go for now. And begin to just let your body relax. Let yourself sink into your mat, the floor, the earth. And let yourself feel supported by the earth underneath you, by the floor. Let your back body get heavy. Check in and observe how you are doing today. How do you feel? What is coming up for you today? Thoughts, feelings, emotions, issues you're dealing with, physical sensations in your body. As always, I invite you to bring in the intention to be gentle, kind, patient, loving, compassionate towards yourself as you move through your practice. And if you choose to bring this intention off of the mat and into your day with you, be kind to yourself, be on your own side, show yourself some love. Sometimes it's so much easier to give it out to the world than it is to give it to ourselves. So give yourself a little love today. You're awesome. Begin to check in with your breath now. The inhalations, bringing that fresh oxygen. Feel yourself being recharged, energized, filled up. With your exhalations, feel yourself begin to release, relax, let go. Inhaling in nourishment and exhaling, releasing anything that you don't need. Begin to call yourself back now to the moment. Invite some gentle movement in. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle the toes, yawn, sigh, wiggle, stretch. Take a deep breath in through your nose and then exhale it out through your mouth. Sigh the breath out. Make an audible sigh. Another deep breath in through your nose and then sigh it out of your mouth. Let everything go. One more breath like that to clear everything out. In through the nose, sigh it out of your mouth. And now grab your strap. If you have a loop on your strap, you can use the loop. If you don't, no big deal. You can just use your strap and take the center of the strap. We'll take it around the ball of the right foot now. So bend the right knee, draw that knee in towards the chest. Take your strap around the bottom of that right foot. And then begin to extend the right leg up towards the ceiling. You can have a bigger little bend in the knee if the back of the leg feels tight, if the hamstrings are tight. And then just gently pull down on your strap. You can bring the elbows down to the mat. You could have the left knee bent with the foot on the mat, or you can extend the leg down the mat. Just take a few nice deep breaths, breathing into the back of the right leg. Just finding some gentle opening there. Gentle, no force. And then take both ends of your strap into the right hand. Bring the left arm to rest on that left hip. And slowly begin to open the right leg out to the right side to your degree. Keep rooting down through that left hip, left buttock down on the mat. And then we'll bring that right leg back up to center and switch the hands on the strap. Now take the left hand up the strap towards the foot. You can take the ends of the strap into the right hand. Slowly begin to bring this right leg over towards the left, keeping your pelvis down on the mat. So your leg may not come over too far, that's okay. You may feel it through the outer right leg into the IT band. Nice and easy, few deep breaths. And then we'll bring that right leg up to center. Gently pull down on the strap as you press up through that right heel. Another breath or two. And then bend that right knee. Remove the strap. We'll switch the strap over to the left foot now. And then extend that left leg up towards the ceiling. Right knee can stay bent, or you can extend that leg down the mat. A few deep breaths here, just pressing up through that left heel. Again, bigger little bend in the left knee if you need it. Feel the back of that left leg begin to soften. And then we'll take the strap into the left hand. Right hand can come and rest on that right hip. Slowly open this left leg out to the left side now. And then bring that leg up to center. Switch the hands on the strap. Bring the right hand up the strap towards the foot. And then we'll slowly bring that left leg over towards the right side. Again, keeping the pelvis down on the mat. So left buttock stays down on the mat now. And then bring that left leg back up to center. Another breath or two here. And then bend the left knee, remove the strap, push it off to the side for now. We'll use it again in a little while. Draw both knees in towards your chest. Send the feet up towards the ceiling, arms up towards the ceiling. Begin to shake out the arms and the legs. Just find a little free form movement here. And then take the hands to the knees or shins. Rock yourself side to side a few times. And then bring it back to center, and then find your way up into a seated position. You can rock and roll yourself back and forth and then roll yourself up, or you just roll over to one side and bring yourself all the way up. And then we'll take the hands forward, step the feet back, come into a table position, hands and knees, spread the fingers wide, shoulders line up over the wrists, hips line up over the knees, rock yourself side to side, finding any movement that feels intuitive, organic here. You can cat-cow it here. You can find some barrel rolls by rolling the rib cage around, the pelvis around. Just see what feels right. And then bring yourself back into your table. We'll tuck toes under, press into the fingers, glide the hips up and back into your downward dog. Again, bigger little bend in the knees here. We'll find the natural curves of the spine. And then pedal out the legs here. Find any movement that you like, whatever suits you today. If you prefer to just be still here, find a few deep breaths in your downward dog, then go for that. And then bend your knees, crouch yourself down into a tiger dog, and then we'll glide hips up and back, down dog. Bend the knees, crouch it down, glide the hips up and back, downward dog. Bend the knees, crouch down, and then we'll glide the hips up. This time as you send the hips up, send the right leg up also for a three-legged dog. Then we'll bend that right knee, open it up towards the ceiling. Finding some opening through that right hip. Re-extend that right leg, release that foot down to the mat. Again, bend the knees, crouch down. Send the left leg up for a three-legged dog. Now bend that left knee, roll it up towards the ceiling. And then re-extend the left leg out. Release the foot down to the mat. Bend your knees, crouch down. Send the right leg up, three-legged dog. This time bend that right knee. We'll bring it into the chest as we shift forward, coming into a core plank. Send that right leg up and back, three-legged dog, and release that foot down to the mat. Bend your knees, crouch down. Send the left leg up, three-legged dog. Bend that left knee, shift yourself forward, core plank. Press into the hands as you hug that knee up to the chest. Send the left leg up and back, three-legged dog, and release. Now walk yourself up top of your mat. Fold yourself in, ragdoll, forward fold for a moment. Lift the belly up off of the thighs. Fold from the hips, soften the knees, belly to the thighs. Let your head go. Release hands to the mat or grab elbows. Shake, nod the head. Rock the hips, maybe swing the arms. Bring yourself to center. Take the hands to the hips, press into your feet, and come all the way up to stand. Let's bring palms together at the heart. Reach the arms up. Fold yourself in. forward fold. Bring it halfway up to a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Fingers press into shins or thighs. Lift up your belly, lengthen out long through the spine. Soften your knees, fold it in. Press into the feet. We'll come all the way up to stand. Palms together overhead. And hands come back down to the heart. Reach the arms up. Fold it in. Halfway lift to that flat back. Now let's plant the hands down to the mat. Step yourself back to plank. Press down through the hands. Lift up through the belly. Long through the spine. Reach out through the crown of the head. Lower your knees down to the mat. Lower yourself all the way down. Pubic bone, belly, torso, all the way down. Hug the elbows in towards the ribs. Peel the heart up for a baby cobra. And then release down. Tuck your toes under. Press into the fingers. Lift the hips up and back to your downward dog. Step, hop, or float yourself up. Top of the mat. Ragdoll, forward fold again. Fold it in. Halfway lift to that flat back. Fold yourself in. Press into the feet. Come all the way up. Palms together overhead. Hands come back down to your heart. We'll reach the arms up again. Fold it in. Halfway lift, flat back. Plant your hands down to the mat. Step yourself back to plank. Lower knees to the mat. Lower all the way down to the belly. This time you lift the heart up for your baby cobra or bring it up to your full cobra. And have a bend in the elbows or straighten the arms. Release yourself back down. Tuck toes. Send the hips up, downward dog. Step or hop it up, top of your mat. Fold it back into that ragdoll. Halfway lift. Fold it in, press into the feet, rise all the way up. Palms together overhead and hands come back down to your heart. Reach the arms up. Fold yourself back in. Halfway up, flat back. Plant the hands, step it back to plank. Now either lower it down to the belly, come up through your cobra, or if you like, we'll bring it into chaturanga, low push-up, and then upward dog. Moving into your chaturanga, roll it forward on your toes. Bend your elbows, lower yourself down. Elbows will stack up over the wrists. Keep the shoulders above the level of the elbows. Come onto the tops of the feet. Keep the thighs lifted, and then pull the heart forward for your upward dog. We'll meet back in our downward dog. And then step or hop it up, top of your mat, fold it in. Halfway lift. Fold yourself back in, press into the feet, rise all the way up. Palms together, hands back to the heart. Take hands to the hips. Soften the knees, root down into that left foot. Draw that right knee up towards your chest. Hold it here or extend that right leg forward. Then bend that knee. Release that foot back down to the mat. Soften the knees, take the weight over into that right foot. Now draw that left knee up towards the chest. Stay here or extend that leg forward. Bend the knee, release that foot down to the mat. Arms reach up. Fold it in, forward fold. Halfway lift. Now plant the hands, step it back to your plank. Move through your vinyasa. Your choice here, your practice, your flow. We'll meet back in our downward dog. Step or hop it up, top of your mat, fold it back in. Press into the feet, come all the way up again, palms together, hands to your heart. Now grab your strap, have it handy. We'll use it in just a moment. Arms reach up. Fold yourself in. Halfway lift, flat back. Plant the hands. Step it back to plank. Move through your vinyasa. Meeting in your downward dog. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Come into forward fold at the back of your mat. Soften the knees all the way up you come. Palms together overhead. Hands back to your heart. Grab a hold of your strap. Take the weight into that left foot. Soften the knees. Draw that right knee up towards the chest, and now take your strap. Loop it around the bottom of that right foot. You can bring the strap inside of that right knee. You can stay here with your knee bent or extend the leg forward. You may want to bring that left arm out to the side to help you with your balance. Left hand to the hip, or maybe touch a wall. Stay here, or begin to open that right leg out to the right side. And then right leg comes back into center. Bend that right knee. Remove the strap. Let's take it to the other side. Now weight into that right foot, right leg. Get earthy down through that right leg. Bend that left knee. Draw it up towards the chest. Loop your foot with your strap. Strap inside that left knee. You stay here with knee bent, or extend that left leg forward. You stay here, or now begin to open that left leg out to the left side. You'll feel your body calibrating, recalibrating. Bring that left leg back to center. Bend the knee. Remove the strap. Let's do it one more time on each side. Soften the knees. Take the weight into that left foot. Right knee draws up towards the chest. You take your strap, loop the foot. Keep the knee bent. Hold it here. Or again, we'll extend that right leg forward. Stay here. Or open that right leg out. Again, you can use that left arm as a counterbalance. Opening that arm out to the side. Right leg comes back into center. Bend that knee. Release that foot down to the mat. Other side once more. Weight into the right foot. Draw that left knee up. Take your strap, loop it around the foot. Stay here, knee bent, or extend left leg forward. Stay here, or open this left leg out to the left side. Smile. Breathe. Come back to your breath. Make sure you are breathing. And then left leg comes back to center. Bend the knee. Remove the strap. Done with that for now. Take the arms back up overhead. Soften the knees, fold in. Halfway lift flat back. Now bend your knees, get your hands down on the mat, and walk yourself out into downward dog. Pedal out your legs. Walk it out, or just be still here and breathe. Lower knees down to the mat. Come back to sit on your heels. We'll drop over to one hip. Swing your legs around. Extend the left leg forward. Bend that right knee. Take it out to the right side. Sole of the right foot to that left inner thigh. Fingers around behind you. Sit up nice and tall. Stay right here, or begin to fold yourself forward over that left leg, keeping the spine nice and long, heart reaching towards the left toes. And then bring yourself up. Other side, extend right leg forward, bend that left knee, take that knee out to the side, left foot to that right inner thigh, press down into the right heel, pull the toes back towards you, press into your fingers, sit up tall. Stay here, or we begin to fold it forward, heart reaching for the right toes. And then back up you come. Bring yourself into a comfortable seat. Palms together at your heart. Close the eyes. Take a few deep breaths here. And come back to our intention to be gentle, kind, patient, loving, and compassionate with ourselves. May you feel safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you live with ease. Thank you very much for sharing your practice with me today with love and gratitude. Namaste.